Papa. Good afternoon, church.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Antonia Bujobi. Papa, thank you for the teachings, and we are now well informed. Papa, this is practical. This is a personal question. You know, for some of us who our husbands are not always around, not in Nigeria, there is this tendency when he's around, the children want to do and undo. Like when he's not around, they go back to reset button. Like there's protocol for everything. You need to sleep early. You don't use your tab during the week. You know, things like that. But when my husband is around, there is this tendency to want to feel, you know, I'm not always around. Let them just enjoy the moment. But I don't think it's okay for me, because I talk to him. Parenting is, we need to do it together.
Yeah.
He wants to take them out almost every day. And for me, I don't think he's right, because, you know, the weight and everything. He just tells you, oh, I'm not always around. So now that I'm around, let them feel okay. Let them be very happy. I take their tab. I go to hide it. And he tells me, bring the tab. And I was like, no, let them don't use the tab. Then he gives them his phone to use. Sleep early. You say, no, let them just feel they sleep late. You know, things like that. I keep talking and talking, you know, about it. He tells me, okay, don't worry. Next time it won't be like that. But it's always like that. And I've stopped talking. I just started praying about it. But Papa is still like that. So I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I want your advice about it.
Thank you so much. Here's what I want to advise. We'll be talking about this in our next, maybe another meeting. I really want to talk about teamwork in marriage. Very powerful concept. Now, when it comes to raising children, please, let's make sure that we agree as to how we want to raise them. Okay, you've been doing an amazing job raising them in his absence. He is not a lazy man. He is out there because of the kids, and you agreed together that he should be there whilst you are here, so you can take care of the kids. And he, again, out of his sacrifice, he comes home to come see them. It's normal, ma'am, when he is coming, because you have them to yourself longer than he has them. When he comes back home, one of the things you want to agree before his arrival is to say, sweetheart, please remember, when you're coming back home, their sleeping time is 9 o'clock. Please, nothing should stop that, because when you leave, it becomes difficult to get them back to their routines. So it's a conversation, so he can be aware before coming. Not when he comes and he wants to be playing with the kids and it's going towards 9-10 o'clock, then you now want to start interfering. That's almost going to be making him feel uncomfortable. So it should be a conversation we have before he comes. Sorry, sir, the time for them to go to sleep is 9 o'clock in the night. Once you agree on that, and then talking about taking them out, you also agree on that. You're going to have family time where yourself and himself schedule it, because whatever is not scheduled will not be properly executed. So you are a very meticulous person, so you can schedule from arrival until his departure. You want to schedule and say, on so and so day we go out first as family, and then we're not going to have a moment where he alone takes each one of the children. This is a day for Daddy and Sam, Daddy and Pastor Isaiah, Daddy and the other person. Each one of the children gets to have time with Daddy alone. He takes them out. Bonding moments must be encouraged. Okay, then when it comes to their tab, you want to tell him also that, sir, because of their academics, they are still in school session, so we don't give them tab during school session, because it affects their results, and you are laboring a lot to make sure they go to school. So please, sir, when you come, they only use their tabs on Saturday. So in my house, we don't let our children use tabs until Saturday, and that was practiced until David left finished school. Same thing holds for Darrelyn right now. So nobody compromises the rule, and she can't get around any one of us, because it's an agreement. So that's why it's critical to have this conversation long before his coming. There will be the day where he alone with all the kids go out, all of you together, So everything should be well scheduled, and let him be pre-informed. He is also a very meticulous man who understands routine, because that's the way he functions, where he works. He understands routine. I think he will appreciate it, because again, sometimes when he comes back home, this one, he is overwhelmed, so he doesn't seem to have coordination. But if it's been properly coordinated before arrival, I think it will do a lot of great good. So I will encourage you to have a conversation with him. Is that okay? Thank you so much. Yes.